clothing that stands for something. We're talking about that next on Breaking Into.
You are tuned in to Black Hollywood Lives. Breaking Into.
I am ready for success. I am success. As you hear, that's my song. I am ready for success, and so are these people, of course. Welcome to Breaking Into here on Black Hollywood Live. I'm your host, James Lott Jr. A little plug, you find that song anywhere they sell music, that song is there under James Lott Jr. That's right, kids. You just never know. I love my life in Los Angeles because you can be in a car, have a conversation with an Uber or Lyft driver, and you never know what happens. And here's what's funny. My first guest on this show 102 episodes ago was one of my Uber drivers. And as you guys know him, Joshua Silverstein is blown up and now is on Drop the Mic with James Corden. Well, these folks are going to do the same. They're going to do the same thing. He was somebody that I was talking to during a ride. He was giving me a ride to and from. I don't know where I was going. Hopefully somewhere good. I don't know where I was going. We started talking, and he mentioned this brand that he has, and it's called Replay Matters. And it's talking about how it's clothing. I call it conscious clothing, is what I call it. It has a message, the message behind it. We're going to talk about that with the two founders and CEOs of this business. Hello, Miss Misha. How are you?
Hi, hello.
Good. And Dwayne Vaughn, how are you? That's it, right?
I'm good. Yes, sir.
That's
Dwayne
right.
Vaughn.
You can follow us on iTunes and YouTube and SoundCloud under Black Hollywood Live. The Breaking Into page is there. I posted actually links to their Instagram and other things on that page. You can go there and just click it and see all the different clothes. And we're going to show a couple of pictures later. And, of course, I see the hats right here. They have some hats, and they're wearing the wear. So we're going to talk to them and find out more about this business. I'm very excited about this because clothing can make a statement.
Yes. Every play matters is a lifestyle wear. It's a lifestyle wear that when you can wake up in the morning and have this feeling to where, you know, you can have this go-getter mindset and just, you know that you can just get up and make it happen from all angles. And the main thing is making the first play of, in the morning is, to me personally, is thanking the man above. You know, that's the biggest play to get my day going, and everything else falls in place. And, just living life and just appreciating it, and making every play matters in life is just a statement that want to wake up and live by.
All right, now we're going to break it down too about the idea and the concept of everything. But I just think it's funny because clothes, hats, shoes, there's a million brands out there who don't really say anything. It's just a brand. So we see the name stuff.
Right.
Why not have a brand that actually has a meaning behind it? Right? And you wear like walking billboards, right? Mm-hmm. Looking at you guys right now, we're walking billboards, so why not see it go, oh, I know this brand. They stand for blank, blank, and blank. And you're passing it along. And so where did the idea come from?
The idea came from just me being a former athlete, just making plays on the field.
Because it's very much like a basketball, baseball, football kind of play.
Yeah,
right.
Just, as you being an athlete, transitioning to life and just growing and just developing yourself mentally and physically and just, learning life and stuff like that, even the good times and the bad times. And, it just winds up to, yourself just knowing, like, these are the plays that I'm making in life. So, it's like, why not come up with a brand that means something to where you can wake up in the morning and just stand by something that's giving you confidence and, the motivation to just get out here and make it count on the daily.
Well, I kind of liken it to people who write Post-it notes with, sayings on like, I will make it today, whatever. Yeah. So also like you put on clothes that's going to tell you you're going to make it today.
Yeah.
Like you said, every move, every play you make, I guess every move you make forward, you can feel confident because you're in your outfits also.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I kind of like that. And so it's good for women too, because I say you're talking about the men part, but for women too to feel confident. Yes.
Yeah, when I put on a piece of clothing, hat, leggings, it just puts me in the mind frame of a go-getter.
Yeah.
Grind.
Yeah, exactly.
Put yourself in position.
Get out there and make that hustle happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Because a lot of people will talk. It's like, this is good to do. People need to start doing.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This is a brand that makes you get up and go get it. This is for a lot of go-getters. A lot of entrepreneurs can relate to this brand because they actually out here making plays, several plays throughout the day and throughout life to be successful. And that's what this brand's about, accomplishing and finishing strong.
Okay, so you guys are from Louisville, Kentucky, correct?
Right.
Born and raised, halfway.
Okay, so how'd you get out to California?
Actually, I came out here in 2004, which I was about like 20. Yeah, so yeah.
You're like you're still 20.
Yeah.
Black don't crack.
Yeah, you
it
know.
sure don't. I would have thought you were like, I mean, you're a little older than I thought you were.
Yeah. Got a little dust on me a little bit. So
no, I got the dust.
That's
me.
what you imagine. Every play matters because dust counts.
I thought you were a little younger. Well,
no,
okay.
man. You know, that's what it's about.
That's like 14 years ago.
Yeah, 14 years ago. So,
wow.
You know, coming to California was a challenging part of my life, and this is where I became a man. And, you know, this is the land of the go-getters. You know, Hollywood, anything can happen. And, you know, it just takes time, and that's what this has to be about, taking time, and you got to believe in patience.
So you guys said you were a former athlete. So you were thinking, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. What next?
Yes, what next? You know, I hate to really title myself as in what I can do and stuff like that. I pretty much say that I'm a liaison to life because I'm very multi-talented, you know, from all angles. So that's what this brand stands by, you know, just relating to a lot of people and their lifestyles and stuff like that. So that's why we pushing it out here so people can relate to it. And, you know, we just want to be able to make this brand relate to a lot of people, and it's very diverse. So, you know, we just want to be able to keep building, and thank you guys for inviting us out here to keep, you know, pushing this word and this voice out here for this brand right here. So that's what it's about right now.
I'm behind you 1,000%. I like that. Liaison for life. That's a great. I have one of those too.
Yeah,
sure. I love that. I've never heard that before.
Oh man, hey.
I like that. You get some good ones. I like that one. Now, how'd you get her involved? How'd you get involved?
This is my sister right here.
Right.
This has been one of my big supporters of all my life. You know, she used to be in the stands with me at all my games and stuff like that. So she was always there, you know, cheering me on and supporting. And throughout her life, as when she's pushing through education and making it happen and stuff, and being a great parent and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just seeing ourselves grow and making our mom proud and stuff like that. You know, we've been making every play matters in life, and so that's what we want to let the people know. It's just the small things that you do in life that adds up and make it count.
Right.
But
not
for you,
perfect.
But when he came to you, how did you feel? When he was like, "Have you been in business before? Have you been an entrepreneur before?" I mean, when he came to you, said, "I want to start this business."
It makes sense. It makes sense. It's
Okay.
a positive. It's a positive movement. You know, like
We
I
need
said,
those.
Yeah, very
Yes, we do.
positive. I mean, it applies to a lot of different things in life. You know, from you just getting up out of your bed, going to work, getting up out of your bed to go and cook your kids a meal. It matters. You know, even the bad ones.
The bad
Even the
kids
bad
or
ones.
bad days.
The
Right,
bad-
yes, okay, right.
It matters.
Yes.
Because life's a grind.
It is.
You know.
We talked about it and, you know, put our heads together and, you know, sis, bro, let's do this.
Well, see, I always say, okay, first of all, I bow down to women. I always say that women are natural taskmasters. They're natural. They can do multitasking better than anybody else. I feel like mothers are house managers.
Yeah.
They take care of business. I don't know how you guys do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know how you do it. So I think a great idea. I think it's great you added it into your came together because you have all this experience at home.
Right.
You can bring to the table. I think it's a great idea. So every play mattering.
Yes, sir.
Mothers do it all day long, all the time.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's great. Being brother and sister, I've interviewed people on the show who are siblings who've worked together. I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
What is one thing he brings to the table that really makes you guys work well together?
Grind. He's a grind.
just out there.
He's out there. He's
I
out
believe it.
constantly.
believe it.
Ever since he was JB, he's been going on the move, going nonstop.
Are you the big sister? Oh, you're the so you see him from little.
I've seen him, yeah.
I met him. I remember the car. He was talking.
He's
so yes.
nonstop. He's nonstop. Yeah, you know, it's coming together. I'm in 502. I live in Louisville.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm eventually
She's on
coming out
502.
here.
She's all shout out. Shout out.
Come up.
That's right.
502 come
Yeah.
up. But eventually, I see myself coming out here.
Well, you know, for now, luckily technology, we got all this stuff. You can actually do things.
Right.
It's not that hard anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what does she bring to the table that helps you guys have your business?
Her drive alone, you know, her energy, her support, you know, because that's what you need. You know, you need somebody that's going to be in your corner, someone that's going to help you keep pushing and telling you that, you know, every day is going to be different. You know, we keep making these plays matter in life. someone's going to find out. Someone's going to take a look. Someone's going to open their ear. Someone's going to give us a shot, because this is bigger than the brand right here. We have a lot of ideas and a lot of creative things that we want to be able to touch. And it is not only within our community. We have this brand that want to touch things in the world.
That's good. We're going to show a couple of pictures we have that you guys sent me that I want to show the people out there. Besides what they're wearing now and the hats and everything. That's one of the hats, of course, which I have. Those are great. I love that sweatsuit.
Oh man, that's a jogging suit right there with the Every Play Matters hat and the full jogging suit sweater and jogging pants right there. And they got some nice little Converses. And,
yes, in there, yes.
Shout out to Cons for
Okay,
making it happen.
If you want to sponsor them,
you mix it up in there, because it's all support,
Yes.
And those right there, is another style right there we have in the red, in the crimson red with the white hat right there with the custom font. And, had to drop the red 11s.
Oh, girl.
Oh, yeah. That's our fit style right there.
Yeah.
Every Play Matters lifestyle wear, a lot of women out there making it happen, going to get it.
Yeah, they are.
So they got to have confidence, and that's what we about, having women, having confidence on the daily. And that's what it's about. And Black Panther, that movie right there, got these women moving. So
I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you have a good point. Again, like I said, we're on Black Hollywood Live, make a good point. I always say that, I'll say this and I'll stand by it, that black folks are really good about creating culture and clothing and style and fashion. And I'm glad that you guys are contributing to that. We need some more of that.
Oh, yeah.
We buy everybody else. We should buy ourselves.
Right.
It's, how many other, I hear this a lot, how many other CEOs that's been having these brands personally tell you thank you. And this brand, we personal about our brand. We'll personally come deliver something to you, or we connect with you out, in public, or mail you something. It don't matter. We want to make it personal because it's about the appreciation.
Right.
And this is, appreciation goes a long way.
See, that's the Kentucky, you guys.
Yeah,
That's so not Los Angeles. That is the Kentucky. I want to tell you guys, because I'm older than both of you. I'm just going to tell you, keep that attitude, because I think it shows you're authentic.
Oh, you got to be, man. Real is rare. I tell you that. Nowadays, real is rare. And that's what, we bringing that. We want to rejuvenate that and let everybody know that we want to bring unity. This is a time where we need that unity.
Yes.
And it's missing. So this is where we ready to bring this brand out here, too, and make it relatable.
Because it reminds me of the old days when you could go to the store and say, okay, can you come to the house and bring this over? And, and it's from our people. That would the village, raised everybody, villaged everything together.
Right.
Like, we need more of that nowadays. I think we're kind of a little too splintered. And I think maybe Black Panther, speaking of that movie, and, it's Black History Month and all that, that it's like kind of reminding us that we can have something that's ours. Yeah. That we can, pull together somehow.
Start with believing. That's the most important thing. You got to believe when no one else does. You got to have that.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about we showed you some people on the clothes. So is most of your wear right now just outerwear, kind of jogging wear, training wear? Is that kind of what we tell people?
Yeah, basically, we just, established our brand about like 5 months ago. So it was transitioning to the fall season. Okay. So we actually started the, the joggers and fitwear and stuff like that. Yeah. Since our brand is pushing on two sides of the United States in Los Angeles and Louisville, Kentucky. Yes. So, we was like, let's keep them warm a little bit with some joggers. Oh, right. And then we can have some fitwear out here, pretty much for the West Coast and stuff like that. And, it get a little breezy too out here.
Joggers out here too.
It gets a little breezy out here.
Today.
So, we had to bundle up, make it happen, 24, hey, you got to make it happen.
I live by the water. It's cold. I live down by the airport. It's cold down there sometimes. Right. Well, not like Kentucky cold, but it gets cold to us. We like joggers and stuff.
Definitely.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you, that's why I tell them this LA weather is tricky out here. It's it'll sneak up on you.
Like today. Yeah. I'm like, wait, did you just sprinkle on me? I was like, what's going on? It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy out here, but it's all good. You can't complain. Have a great All-Star weekend. So
Yes,
it was cool.
We can't
Great
complain.
weather.
We can't complain. So fitwear, joggers. So you're saying that right now you start out this way, and then eventually you'll move into other areas.
Yeah, we just wanted to push this out just to see what our demographics, and Instagram is a great social media where people is using right now, because that's the way you want to test your brand before you start investing all this money and before you thinking that you have an idea and coming up and start investing in all this product and stuff like that, and then you see people not purchase your stuff, then you start taking it personal, then you stop believing. So once you start, it's just strategic ways that you have to, go at things, and
So Instagram has been a help.
Yeah, Instagram has been a help.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, Instagram, it's very diverse. It's different dynamic of people. And we got a lot of feedback from a lot of people that's supporting, and I'm pretty sure they anticipating more as well. Yeah. And we just sitting back, just dissecting this first little half, because we breaking the season down like football season in 4 quarters, because we got to make every play matter. Having a athletic background, that's how we coming at this, so that's our advantage, a little bit. We got a little bit of sports in our background a little bit, so we know we have a little attack game.
There's something to that though. There's something to that though, because you had to play where you had to make plays. You had to yes. People just go onto the field and play.
Yeah, you can't just walk out there.
It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, you can't do it. You got to be very strategic, and you got to learn along the way. That's the that's the process about it. Is learning as well.
So because you're still new, what is one of the first lessons you've learned so far that's really helped you to start this business? Could be good or bad.
One lesson I learned is don't overdo it.
Very good.
Stick to the game plan. Try not to keep up with other people. If you come in your own lane, that's your lane that you're creating. A lot of people feel like they have to jump in other people's lane just because their success started different. Everybody's success is different. If everybody's success story was the same, it wouldn't be nothing to share. So, it's just, believing in what you're doing and make it happen and make it count, and that can be your success story when you share it, when talk about people, and you feel proud about it at the end of the day because you won in the lane that you believed in.
That's so smart. That's so Josh people stay in your lane. I always say it all the time, stay in your lane.
Yeah. Be humble.
Right.
That's one thing. Shout out to Kendrick. When he came out with that song, "Be Humble." Yeah. It was like everybody got it raised their eyebrows, like, "Oh, be humble." Sit down a little bit. It's like, hey. Just think, just be humble,
It's hard. I know it's hard sometimes because even for myself, I'm very confident and I do a lot of different things. But there have been times when I look at Instagram, I'm like, does anybody work? Is everybody on vacation in some faraway land? And why am I not there drinking a margarita? Like, it seems like everybody's always off somewhere doing something wonderful. And I get it's obvious you show your best self online a lot of times. But I had to learn, don't worry about what they're doing. You stay to what you're doing, and you just create your own way.
Yeah, that's it.
And that'll stand out alone.
Oh, yeah.
Because you really can't look at what else is doing.
Right. No,
that's their business.
You can't be afraid of competition. That's one thing. They say, oh, you throw yourself in the crowd and just believe. And just network. That's one thing you gotta have. You just gotta be a people's person. That's the code.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah,
you're a real people person. I can tell.
You gotta be a people's person in these times. That's the code. If anybody asks, hey, that's it. You gotta be a people's person.
A closed mouth don't get fed. I say it all the time.
That's right.
My mouth is open.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm always talking.
Right. Yes. I'm telling you. Shout out to my speech class for having me I had to do a speech on how to cut hair, so it got me opening my mouth. I was like, it was something that I love to do, so I was like, hey, let me start speaking on that. So
there's somebody said there. I mean, I'm laughing. There's somebody said about that. There is. I mean, people need to learn how to speak to be able to pitch your product, or because you might be in a room with somebody like a Damon John or somebody who did FUBU or somebody like P Diddy, and they want to ask you a question. If you're fumbling over your words, you're screwed. They move on. They don't care. They'll step right over you. They'll knock you down and step right over you.
Right. Right.
So you gotta make sure you have the words to talk.
Yeah, that's one thing in LA. You got to know your directions.
Yes. It is very true.
Yes, you do.
And see, you sold me on it. You knew that we were talking. You sold me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have you on my show. I told you I'm gonna have you on my show.
Oh man,
because you sold me. Because you have to. It doesn't. Again, like I said at the top of the show, it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. If you have a side project, something that you really want to push, something going, you have to be able to just talk.
Right.
Because you don't know whose ear you're talking to.
Right.
And what they can do.
Right.
This will go out there. Who knows who's going to watch this? And they come to you and say, I want 500,000 of those.
Oh man, hey, that'll be a great thing. You know, be able to establish something great like that. Dream come true.
So now, so you guys have this. You're starting this business. So you sitting there and you're like really making every play count. You're going through every single thing and setting it up this way and doing that and being careful not to overdo it. Correct? You're kind of doing it all the way a long way. Do you ever still get any fear at all a little bit? Or just right now you're feeling very confident? And
feeling very confident because it's just like we got some things that's ready to. Get out there, some things that's been sitting, some music, some talents, it's just some things we want to break through, and just make it happen, how just put yourself, we want to be thrown in an opportunity where we can just, show our skills and just keep making it happen.
So, clothing business, and that can't be easy to get into.
Yeah.
But how did you kind of break through to make these things? Who do you have a great manufacturer? How are you doing that?
Actually, I have a friend of mine that's doing the manufacturing right now, so
good.
he's pretty much partnershiping with me right now.
Oh, good.
As in helping me get this stuff out and stuff like that, so we can push it on city to city, coast to coast. So that's what it's about right now, and that's another part that's part of our foundation too. As just having someone believe in to manufacture us and get our brand out there as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a big picture for people who are thinking, I want to do this too. There's some components, and one of them is finding a good manufacturer that creates. I'm feeling it's quality products. I'm telling you right now, it's quality.
Yeah, it's great snapbacks.
Yeah, so it's quality. I like this purple one. Oh, it's quality. I'm just saying. I was saying you have to look for somebody who's really good that will help support you guys in doing this. Now, do you have one out here, one in Kentucky, or are you just kind of all out here?
Out here in LA, we ship stuff out there in Kentucky in a bulk, just to for people that's interested in some of the product as well. But mainly our stuff is out here in LA.
Do you go back and forth?
Not right now.
Right now it's mostly you there, and you say, okay.
Yeah. So right now, since we've been making Every Play Matters a little bit more, and getting out here to LA, and she's getting out here to see what it's like. We can get out here and attack it a little bit more and stuff like that.
Is it your first time out here in LA, or have you been here before?
I've been here before, but I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's a little small, but...
Yeah. But now you're here as an adult with a business. You're out here as an adult with a business.
Right.
It's a little different now, so I'm sure you look at the whole landscape a little differently out here.
Chasing family roots. Chasing family roots.
Yeah. How long have you been out here so far, this trip?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? What do you think about LA so far?
I love LA.
Oh, you do? He's like, oh my God.
I love LA.
Yeah, so you do. Okay.
Coming back.
Okay.
I'm coming back.
That's so exciting. I know LA, because Kentucky is just so different.
It's so different, and it's just, to me, Kentucky's like a place where you go raise your kids, and then
Kentucky has a lot of diamonds in the dirt.
Yeah. I'm sure it does.
There's a lot of talent that comes out of Kentucky.
A lot of good whiskey.
A
lot of good whiskey.
Love me some whiskey. I like a lot of good whiskey.
Bourbon.
And bourbon. I like all the brown stuff. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Brown drink.
The
I like
Kentucky
it.
Derby.
Yeah.
Place your bets. Whenever Every Play Matters.
I know there's some good stuff that come out of Kentucky.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's great things come up out of there, man. I'm telling you. So
so being a black-owned business, started business, is your first clientele you looking for mostly black, or are you looking for everybody to kind of take this?
Everybody. This is a multicultural brand right here that relates to everybody. There's no segment in there to where it's cut off from any nationality or anything like that. This is a brand for everyone.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. It is. I just want to make sure everybody's clear. He's like, it's for everybody.
Oh yeah, this is for
You got,
everybody.
he takes green. The color is green.
Yeah.
That is the color. The color of money.
Yep.
That's the color we're talking about. We don't care about any other colors than that. Well, I want to make that clear because I know some people try to be separatists. Some people.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no, we're talking. You want unity for our people, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're giving them an option to buy from our own people something that's wonderful and worth it. But it's for everyone.
Yeah, I believe everyone's a go-getter.
And
That's
the
what it's
culture can
about.
relate.
You know, it's about, you know, the leap and the decisions that you make in life. But some people don't understand that, you know, you can recover from bad plays in life. You know, so make every play matter, you know.
That's very
Make it
true.
count.
So things happen, and you get downtrodden, and things happen. But if you stay in the lane, keep going.
Keep going.
It's at some point it's gonna get back up, right, Mom? Over there,
Yep,
you know how it
yep,
is. I mean,
yep.
yeah, raising kids, and things it just kind of keeps
Keep
going.
Yeah,
You gotta
man.
stay strong. Keep pushing. Keep putting yourself in position.
And just by me personally being, you know, a father, you know, having 2 girls, man.
Oh, I had 2 girls too. I know all about that.
Man,
Oh, I
my
know
little
about
girls,
that.
man, I'm telling you, it's just being a role model, you know, they really changed, you know, me as just being a man, you know, that just made me look abroad to things and, you know, how to make it count because, you know, I'm not only setting a foundation for myself, it's for them, you know, and I want them to see, you know, Dad along the way of believing and taking chances and making it happen along with Auntie as well, you know, because it's what's about. You got to believe in the risk and take it. So, you know, and have the support around you and stuff like that. So that's what it's about, just having something, you know.
That's a cool thought too. Also, that you know you're a father with girls, and you want to show them a positive. Thank God, of course. Positive black. There are positive black male images out there, and now you can be one of them. Obviously, starting a business and what you're saying. I think it's a great thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe for boys too, but for girls especially. So hopefully, when they grow up and they look for their partners, they'll look for somebody similar, kind of similar to you.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, definitely. You know, the foundation is definitely there laid. You know, you gotta have that because that's rare now. You know, and just being a role model, just being married. I'm married and stuff like that. So that really helped me out. You know, so
Can we keep you grounded, I guess?
yeah. You
Right.
know, it's challenging, it's new, but you know,
yeah. It ain't easy though.
yeah, it's life. But you
Right.
know, that's what makes you better. You know, you got to go through a lot of stuff, and you know, you got to make decisions in your life that make you better and make it count.
Now, are your kids grown?
Yes, they're 18 and 23.
I tell you, I swear to everything that is black. I can't believe that. That is crazy.
And I got a grandbaby.
I'm a grandfather too. Well, see, my shirt I'm wearing today is the best dads get promoted to granddad.
I like
I
that
like
shirt.
that.
So that's my shirt. But I'm Papa Jamie. So no grandpa here. I'm Papa Jamie. But that's amazing. Congratulations. Wow. So for you, that's why you're ready. You can do the move to LA at this point.
Right,
Yeah, because
correct.
you did your job.
I
girl.
did my job.
Okay. I'm sure they're great kids and
Yeah.
great grandbaby. Any grandbaby, a granddaughter or grandson?
It's a granddaughter.
And do you have sons or daughters?
I have a girl and a boy.
Yeah, one of each. Okay,
Yeah,
you
one of
lucked
each.
out. You lucked out.
No more kids.
Someone didn't get that. I got 2 grandsons though, so I got very happy. I got the grandsons. It's like, okay, yes, I got boys.
Yeah.
Like, there we go. Because the girls are very different, as we know.
And I can see your grandson's probably gonna take your seat, just watching like, oh, he's just like granddaddy.
What's really funny is my granddaughter is like granddaddy. She's disorganized and in charge, but yeah, my grandson he's trying to work it out. He's trying to work it out. I'm not gone yet. I'm still here. That's right. I'm still here.
Yep, holding it down.
And that's another message you guys are giving out to people is that it doesn't matter when you start.
Right.
No.
I like that. I started later too. When I finally found out what I want to do, that's nothing. You can start at any time, right?
Oh yeah. You can start at any time. You know, just believe and go at it. You know, don't wait. You know, when you sit back waiting, you're missing out on the opportunity. And like you said, closed mouth don't get fed. You know, that's what it is. You know, you got to be able to speak up. You know, at least let people know. You know, you never know what your voice may lead you to. You know, some people feel like, oh, I may talk too much. You know, it's just be open, you know. And it's crazy, you know, just meeting James, you know, in the Uber, you know, it's just like we had a conversation from the time that he opened the door till he got out. We took a picture and everything. It's like, hey, I'm going to see you in February when I get back from the East Coast.
I told him.
So it was like, hey, every play matters. Let's make it happen. You know, and here we are today making it happen. So this is a great thing, you know, again, for Black Hollywood Live to have the opportunity for us to come up here, and we really appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
I'm
And
telling you, it's a-
I'm going to tie it together with, so it doesn't matter how old you are to make every play matter.
That's right.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
right.
Camera.
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
I'm going to say it
Doesn't
to
matter.
everybody. That's a
You gotta
soundbite for you.
You gotta have a Mamba lifestyle.
Yes.
That's what it's about. You
Yes.
know,
Every
this
play.
is the every play matters right here, 24/8.
And I love that.
You know, it's that Kobe mentality. You know, you gotta have a Mamba lifestyle in these times right now. You know, you gotta make it happen.
That's right. That's right. Now, I asked my guests the same 2 questions. I've done it 101 times before, and even I've answered the questions. The same question. I don't prep them at home, of course. I don't prep them. So I'm going to ask you each the same question. Each will give me an answer. There's 2 questions. One is, what word should we not say anymore? Or it could be a phrase.
Can't.
Forgot. Well, you didn't say can't. Okay, I like that.
Can't. Never say can't no more.
It's like, don't say that anymore.
Don't say no more.
Unless you really
Do
can't.
it, unless
Okay.
You know what? Try.
That's a new one. I've had anybody say that. Wow.
Eliminate the tries with the do's.
Ooh. That's like, see,
good
you're
one.
dropping some gems in here.
I'm telling you.
That's a good
Eliminate
one.
the tries with the do's. Enhance it.
That's a good one. That's a new one. I like that. And then now the other side of this, what word or phrase should we say more of?
Every play
play
matters.
Every play.
Let's make it count, baby.
Perfect.
Nice
That's a total soundbite right there. That is a total soundbite right there. I love that. I love that. I do. I love that. It's just you guys are just. I'm rooting for you guys. Like I really am rooting for you guys.
man, thank you.
I will do whatever I can to help support. I'm gonna wear the hats. I mean,
man.
give me some other stuff, and I will wear
Got
that.
James. We got him.
We got
I
you.
go all over the country.
Watch out for James.
I'll be in Houston and in a week and a half. I go everywhere.
Watch out for James. We're going
Gotcha.
we get James fitted up.
Because I will wear it, trust me. And I love all this. So yeah, I love the colors, which are great. Oh, I just want to ask you too. So, are the colors customizable, or is it all it's a palette of colors for people out there?
A lot of these colors are requested colors, you know, and a lot of these colors we kind of throw out there as well with our own colors.
But if someone says to you, "I want orange this and blue that," you could do that for
Right.
them possibly.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you know. So it is customizable, yes. But you have set ones, like you obviously have to have set ones that you promote and sell. And these are all basic colors, obviously, that you would have.
Yep, this is just an introduction of our brand right here. Yep.
That makes sense. And these all look good on black skin.
Yeah.
Right there. And brown skin and olive skin.
Oh yeah.
All those. I mean, those are the lighter, maybe want to go darker a little bit. I don't know.
You know,
about
we
this
got
one.
the city colors right here. You
I know.
We got the Rams and the gold. You know.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
we got the Clippers and the red, and you know we got the purple and white as the Lakers. You know, keep it good for the home city.
Look at him. He is working it out. He will tie anything
know.
together. You will tie it all together.
Every play matters, you know. They all making the count, you know.
So you guys, tell them right now where they can find you. That camera over there, where they can find you and your products.
You can find us at our Instagram at Every Play Matters Lifestyle Wear on Instagram, and our personal Instagram is at CaliG_ENT.
And mine is Misha_SoFine. Also, you can find us on Twitter at Every Play Matters as well. We're everywhere.
Right. Like I said, on my page, on Breaking Into page, I think I posted some links, but I'll post more so you guys can go to them. Because now people have seen this, you can actually go. I think everybody who's watching, people are watching live, so I think you guys are watching live.
Okay. What's up, everybody?
That's what's live. Yeah,
Hey, what's happening?
People are watching live, so that's good. And people who are watching this later, we thank you for that too. But yeah, this is some great wear, you guys. Called Every Play Matters. You can follow me, of course, at James Lott Jr., where all James Lott Jrs are. Well, it's only one of me, but I'm there. You can follow me there, and you can follow Breaking Into on Facebook, which is the page, iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube under Black Hollywood Live, usually on the front page, and this will be on the front page under episode 102. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Make every play matter.
Every play.
Every play matters.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in. The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.
with this one.
Oh yeah.
Every play matters.
Every play matters. This is my strongest chorus support team. Right
Oh, I like that.